He has an incredible physique as well, and I think he could also...
14th in the world, man, and this kid is the future.
And it is Alex Toplyn. It is the best. Specifically is, if not the best, second best ever in men's season.
Biggest thing, man. You know, as much as I love this process and I truly don't even feel like I'm in prep right now, I have to worry about how I show up. And I truly believe if I show up the way that I need to show up, I'm gonna be where I need to be, you know. But this week, training is absolutely amazing. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And honestly, man, I'm getting a little impatient. As much as I wanna play the long game, I miss this shit. But in due time.
Recording in progress.
Good morning, brother. All right, so first things first, I want to thank you for getting over your check-in on time. Secondly, I will say, man, I'm very happy with this look. In order to get there, a lot of times it's just not forcing your body to get there with more output and lower food. Trends over the last 2 days have been absolutely phenomenal, and your look looks significantly more rejuvenated. Every morning I wake up at 6 a.m., sit in front of my computer starting at 6:30 and answer my client check-ins till about 12:30. I have always been in the mindset of trying to get my clients' check-ins back to them as fast as possible to make sure that they don't miss a single meal, single day of adjustments, you know? So I treat my entrepreneurial job as a true 9 to 5. You know, I'm very structured in my day, and that's how I'm able to manage a lot of the things on my plate. But right now, my clients are absolutely crushing it. I have about 22 clients in prep currently. I've had 2 clients step on stage. We managed to bring home 1 overall to start the season. And again, momentum is picking up. I have truly never been this happy with how many clients I have in prep, but also how my clients are looking in prep. No matter where they are, whether you're 16 weeks out, 10 weeks out, 2 days out, they are all absolutely on point. So I'm absolutely dialed this year. And when it comes to coaching, I can't put it into words. I realized how much I love coaching when my client won a show and how I felt versus when I won a show and how I felt. It doesn't change the fact that I love bodybuilding and I love being on stage, but there's just something about nerding out about X's and O's and clients having a problem, and then it's your job to fix the problem, and then you see all of that come to fruition, you know. And ever since 2019 at this point, I fell in love with coaching, and every single year it's getting more and more and more.
Chrome little things can't build nothing. Frost on my face, that's real starting. Lights no bread, I kill something. Bed in the car, I build farming. Hoppy legs, that no chatter. New say boots, no laces. Hoppy it goes, no traces. Still too rich, new dangerous.
Riding to the city in a Hellcorp. Money on my mind, I can tell you. Shorty doing lines in the guest room. Demons in the mirror, I see let loose. Next still phone when I'm dead inside. Go. I don't love no hoe, I'm so decide.
we have here. Do you guys remember 2 videos ago, I announced, at least on the YouTube channel, that I was no longer with Alphalete, and we talked about how bittersweet it was. Another bitter aspect of that was the fact that I no longer get free clothes. But the sweet side of that is the fact that I get a chance to try new clothes. Over the last 7 years, I have not been able to try anything but Alphalete. It was strictly in our contract that we could basically not wear any other clothing brand when it came to content, videos, and stuff like that. So I basically just never purchased any, and I never had an opportunity to compare some of the brands that just absolutely blew up over that time. The Young LA, GymShark, Dark Sport, all of them. But now I do. So I ordered based off of your guys' recommendations, so thank you guys. Continue to comment below. I can't stress how important it is. I read them all. When it comes to the brands that I purchased, we got GymShark, Vanquish. This was highly recommended, by the way. Young LA, and I'm just gonna throw Ghost in here because they just sent me a shirt, which is something that they're doing a lot more of. So they're getting into apparel as well. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Shout out to Young LA. I don't know why. I just thought that would not be the case, but let's see. We started off with a positive of Young LA, but because there's a negative that follows right after. When I went to their website, there was absolutely nothing that I wanted when it came to shirt. I know there's a lot of people, and I'm guessing they sell out fast, but every time I see somebody, they're wearing a Young LA shirt, but when I went on their site, there was like nothing that drawn me towards them. And they usually come up with some dope graphic stuff, but I didn't see anything when I went on there, so I ordered a pair of their pants that I've seen a lot of people wear, and I actually like them. So I'm gonna test these bad boys out. So these are pretty simple. Young LA here. Young LA comes up with like a lot of like loud stuff, so I don't necessarily love loud, but I love the simplicity of this. It's definitely a new style for me. I usually just wear like sweats or joggers, but I wanted to find something else. I feel like they were the only 2 options that I've seen out there, but so far I like these. Let's see what the wife thinks. Honest opinion.
I mean, they're not you. Like, just because you've never worn them, they don't look bad. They look comfy. I think you need to branch out more and start wearing different things.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. So yeah, they're definitely not like me. I would probably give these an 8 out of 10. She is right. I think the length could be a little bit longer, but overall I think they're pretty solid. All right, next up we have GymShark. So I ordered a shirt from GymShark. Oh my God, I just realized my Dark Sport shirt never came. Dark Sport, what's up? What's up with your shipping, bro? This has been like 2 weeks since I made that last video. And I literally ordered it that day. Comment below, is there shipping always like that? Is it like slow as hell? Okay, so we have GymShark. I wanted to order something pretty simple and also for something when I got like shredded. So let's check it out. All right, here we go. Real simple, black cutoff. I like the material of this. Nice. How does it pass the length test? Yep, breathable. I never thought in my life I would ever wear this shark logo. Check out the back. First initial reaction, love the material, extremely breathable. The size is actually what the size I ordered in, which is awesome. The length here is good. I hate the ones that are like yanked up too high. And then the minimalistic logos, I think is pretty dope as well. So for GymShark, the shirt quality, I have to give it a 9 out of 10, 100%. All right, next up we have another shirt from Vanquish. Megan bought me like a Vanquish shirt back in the day, like for our first ever, wow, I like the material, first ever Christmas together. So that was the first time I ever wore Vanquish, but now they've come out with more graphic tees. So I wanted to try this out. So for those of you who don't know, I have been a massive Yu-Gi-Oh fan since I was a kid, and I kind of got away with it, or I got away from it as I got older. But when I saw this, it was instant nostalgia. First thing that I love about this is the length. So when I saw this shirt, at first I thought this was gonna be like a heavy, like cotton shirt. It's not. It's actually light, extremely breathable. And the logos on the back are fire. Let me check out the print, because the print quality is everything. I'm telling you guys. As somebody who owns a clothing brand, I cannot stress the importance of it. I like it. You can see the colors are extremely vibrant. I wish they filled out the entire shirt though. Like I wish this whole design was all of it, but I think it's pretty dope. For those of you who watch my men's physique content, a lot of times you guys see me wearing Ghost shirts in that. I am sponsored by Ghost. I've been sponsored by Ghost since 2022. One of my most loyal sponsors ever. Absolutely love them. And it looks like we've got another cutoff. Let's go. Test it out. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. I like this shirt a lot. The cut, yes, they get it, they get it, they get it. Yeah. Material's not as stretchy as the other one, so it's more like cottony, which when you sweat, it's gonna suck, but I actually like this. I actually like this more than the GymShark shirt, surprisingly, but check this bad boy out. This is probably cheaper than the rest of them, I would assume, too. I don't really know the pricing, but all in all, so far, this is what we've got. And really wanted to test out the dark sport for you guys, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be an option this week. But I really think I'm going to go Vanquish. Oh, that's not Vanquish. I'm going to go Vanquish first. I would give this about a 9 out of 10. Then I'm going to move over to the Ghost shirt, just because this is probably more in alignment with my style and what I would typically wear, just material-wise. Probably give this an 8 out of 10. Also give this an 8 out of 10, just for a little bit of different reasons. And I think I already gave the pants an 8, but we're gonna drop it down to a 7.5. You gotta make sure the length is on point. But shout out to Young LA for their shipping speed.
He's trying to stay awake. His eyes are rolling back.
Dear Madden, I never really explained to you why I'm writing you these letters in the first place. I've been making videos for a long time. I've documented prep series, started podcasts, recapped bodybuilding shows, and even traveled the world. But a few months ago, your mom reminded me that one day you'll be sitting on the couch watching my old videos. And it really got me thinking. As much as I'm proud of the content that I've released over those last few years, being reminded that one day you're gonna be a viewer has changed my perspective a bit. So the reason why I'm writing you these letters is because I want you to have a sideline view of the memories you'll be hearing about one day. How your mom has supported me through every step of life since my junior year of college. Or how much of a beast your dad was on the football field. And the moment I found out that I was going to be a dad. And how much the sport of bodybuilding has shaped me into the man and father I am today. I want you to feel my unfiltered emotions. I want you to see the failures. I want you to feel the lows. But also, I want you to feel my passion. I want you to see how I turned failure into success. And most importantly, I want you to learn from my mistakes. Because as your mom would say, there's been a few of them. Love that.